Since my failed second attempt to run a sub 20-minute 5k on Saturday,
I knew it was a loss. I knew I hadn't got it. Felt like I wanted to jump out of a window.
I've made some adjustments to my training plan because I didn't think I was going to have a training plan this week because I thought I was going to get it, but I didn't get it. But it happens. I was being ambitious. Well, sort of. I'm just a little bit sour. I'm going to try again this week. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos saying that it's not recommended to do an attempt every week. It's just for this week I'm going to give it another attempt because I feel like my fitness is there. It was just my strategy really let me down on Saturday. When I finished on Saturday, I went and I did some research into what sort of runs I think would personally benefit me for what I'm trying to do, and I've made a training plan for the week. On Sunday, I just took a complete rest day. I felt really sore, really tired. Doing that all-out park run really just took it out of me, so I took the day off. Then on Monday, I did an easy recovery run, which is here. It's Monday morning. This will be my first run and bit of exercise. I had a complete rest day yesterday since my attempt on Saturday. My body was so sore for some reason on Sunday. So this is good. Something really light, an easy recovery run, 6 kilometers at a 5:30 to a 6-minute kilometer pace. I'm probably going to just try and aim for 5:45. It's nice and early. It's getting pretty hot, so I need to start doing this before it gets unbearable. Okay, let's begin. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. That first lap, absolutely bang on. This is a really flat bit of road, so it's pretty easy to pace myself. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. There was a massive hill that I just came down, so I had to sort of slow down or my knees would have exploded. It's getting hot though. 5 minutes and 45 seconds, bang on again. On that one, I sort of had to adjust it. I realised I was going too slow, so I sort of upped the pace a bit and then I was going too fast. But luckily, it's equalled out. Now, I'm on an uphill, so I probably am going to slow down. I'm coming up a hill now, so my pace has dropped to like a 7:15 kilometre pace. But I don't care, I'm putting in just as much effort, so it counts. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. I scaled that hill without stopping once. Whew. But Christ, that was hard. I've paused for about 20 seconds because I'm getting that pins and needles feeling in my foot again. So I don't think it's shoes that cause the issue. I think it's the way I run. When I'm trying to run at a slower pace, I run in a different way and it causes my feet to feel really funny. So I need to fix that for the rest of this run and going forward. Okay, get back into it now. 5 minutes and 47 seconds, 1 more kilometre to go. I'm having to scale another bloody hill, but it's really good for my training, so try to embrace it. 6.01 kilometres apparently, done in 35 minutes and 33 seconds, so that's good. I was aiming for 35 minutes. I did that just about pretty much. I'm counting that as a very good, easy recovery run and a great way to start this week's training. I've got a nice cool down walk home now, so I'm looking forward to that. That run was good. So I've woken up early today and what I have is a progression run. Now a progression run is, I think it's called like a negative split. My issues with my previous park runs is that if I go off too fast, I just hit a wall and I can't sustain it. But the park runs where I've done well is when I've started at a pace that I'm able to sustain and then I can just sprint towards the end and really make up my time. That's going to be my approach this weekend. Rather than trying to get a steady pace for the first 4 kilometers and then really fast at the end, I'm actually going to start off even slower and sort of have a downhill. So I'm going to start off at like a 4:10 pace, 4:05, 4 minutes, 3:59, and then just as fast as I can in that 5th kilometer. So today I think I start off at a 4:40 kilometer pace and I end at a 3:50. I'm going to end up going fast. I'm doing this in replacement of interval training, so it's going to be tough. It's going to really be focusing on my speed, but going to have to do it. My body's a bit sore. I've been doing some physical work that's unrelated to running, which isn't ideal having to do with my training, but I haven't got a choice. I have to do it. I've also been trying to eat and drink better, although on Saturday, I don't know if it was to drown my sorrows, I went to watch the Champions League and I was actually in the newspaper seen drinking. But now I'm eating clean, staying off the drinks, just having water and coffee. I feel like I've been waffling on a lot this morning. I need to get going before it gets too late in the morning. Okay, I'm waffling on. I need to just get on with this. I have about a kilometre warm up and then I'm getting straight into it. I'm having to run in Jersey on the roads, and I hate running in Jersey on the roads when I'm going fast because there's no pavements and the bushes and hedges are really overgrown, so it doesn't feel that safe, but I've got to do it. This is probably going to suck, but it's time to begin. Oh, there's massive lorries this time of morning. Okay, I'm going to get going before they catch me. I've been running for 350 metres on the road and I've already seen about 20 cars and I've had to stop. This isn't going to work. I'm going to the football pitch. I'm back at the flat, quiet and open football pitch, so it'll do the job for today. Obviously running on grass isn't ideal and people recommend that I go find a track. There is a track where I live, but it's really far away and I don't own a car and I need to do these runs early in the morning and I have no way of getting there. So this is the best I can do. In 100 metres, I'm going to get started with this progression run starting at that 4:40 kilometre pace. First kilometre complete, 4:40. So perfectly on track. Time to speed up. Second kilometre done, 4:29. So only 1 second too fast. Now I'm on to, I think, a 4:20 pace I need to aim for or something. I'm feeling strong. I don't want to jinx it, but this is going well so far. Third kilometre, 4:15, bang on, but this is getting tough. Oh, 3 more to go, come on. I've just paused my watch and stopped. My legs aren't in pain. I feel okay, but I just stopped. I genuinely just gave up. What am I doing? I couldn't hold it. Or maybe I could, but it was hard to hold the 4:05 pace. And the thought that I had a 3:55 and then a 3:50 to do more laps on this football pitch. I don't know why I just stopped. I just couldn't do it. But I know I can do it. I don't know why I stopped today. I don't know, since that attempt on Saturday, that motivated me a lot, but it also really knocked my confidence. This was going so well, and then it got fast and I couldn't hold it. I want to finish the workout though, but bear in mind that I've been stopped for like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna get back into it, see how this goes. I've never stopped and like gave up like this on a training video before. I don't know what's happened. Lap 4:09, obviously though, with that stop in between. I don't know why I can't do this. I'm stopping again. Oh, this is tough. I know I can sustain these sub 4 paces, but today it just seems so unattainable. I'm gonna give it a little bit and then I'm gonna get started again with the laps. I'm gonna do them. Lap 5, 4:58, that was a disaster, and I've moved to the road. I'm just trying to finish this last lap off as best I can, so this run isn't a complete disaster. Last lap done, 4:07. I sprinted for the last 200 metres there because I didn't want to not have tried my best. There were some pretty terrible moments in that run where I gave up, but I finished strong, so at least I did that. I'm not sure if I'm ready for Saturday, or am I trying to convince myself out of it? Who knows? I'm back home now. I've had some Weetabix. My hay fever is really kicking in, which is annoying, so I need to have a shower, and I really want to do a proper stretch because my body feels really sore. Oh, I think I'm lacking mental strength. Is there any way that I can improve my mental strength and increase how much I'm willing to push myself, or is that something you're just born with? I don't know. Thank you oh, my eye is killing me. Thank you very much for watching this video and keeping up the series. I really appreciate it. That's everything from me, and I will see you again later this week.